Okay, so second game and I lost, and you'll see why, but I won't lose again to this strategy because it's a gimmick, it's a trick, and once you've seen it, you're really prepared for it. So, one-on-one game, ranked match. I'm the UEF player on the top here, the green one, and my opponent is the Ayun player, blue here. So I start out same as before. My plan was to, because it's something that I'm used to doing against the AI. Get a little force of tanks going on. If the enemy opposition doesn't show up, put a forward base and either prepare for artillery or broadsides. Either way works. Um, I really wasn't familiar with this gimmick here. He's gonna do. Um, you're gonna see. Oh, I'm gonna speed up the game to S5. This was kind of dragged out game because he kind of teased me, and well, you're gonna see. Veteran players are probably going to recognize what this guy's gonna do, but I fell for his trap, but not again, because I know exactly what I should have done the moment that I see it coming out, which is hide your commanders, hide your wife, hide your kids, because they're raping everybody here. Anyway, and I had quite a strong, I scouted early, saw that he was going for 2 land factories, so I thought myself, alright, I'm gonna have air superiority, but in any case I ended up building a bunch of flyers that I did not need. Again, I usually start out with 1 bomber, just to harass the enemy, and actually I have 2 here, and it worked quite well. Managed to keep him quite quiet on his base. But again, he was going for a gimmick thing, so he knew that he did not need to expand if I did not see through his trick. So anyway, I did not see any opposition. He sent a couple tanks here, and I took care of them with my bombers at first, but they actually managed to go in my base. I think, now that I've seen his strategy, I think that he was trying to see where my commander was, but he did not find it. He was, since he did not have air, he was going to scout with landing units. Now, here I planned an attack here, early attack, but I did not go through with it. Came back because I had a radar up here, so I saw that he had a lot of tanks, and I was afraid of them. Did not know what kind of upgrades these guys have. I'm not used to playing against Aeon that much. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of reading. So I'm pumping out tanks here, preparing my forward base. Since he did not show up, I kind of got comfortable here with the shield, point defense, radar, and I was thinking, because now at this point I already saw what he had, which was 3 factories and tanks, and I thought, okay, so this guy's gonna come through land and he's gonna just rape me with his massed tanks. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna set up a defensive position. I'm gonna have to cover fire from the missiles, from the missile launcher here at the base, and shield, and I thought maybe I can kite his damage and just win, kiting and maximizing my damage. So I kind of harassed him here. I destroyed 1 mass extractor here with just 3 tanks, pulled out a little bit of his forces there. So what happened is I thought to myself, okay, so I'm keeping him inside his base, and I did not understand why he was building so many energy generators. And if you play Supreme Commander, you probably already know what's up, but I'm not gonna spoil for those that don't know it. You're gonna see the surprise. And I should have seen it. I saw something and I thought it was kind of weird. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna call it when it happens. Anyway, I moved my commander to the middle. I was feeling quite comfortable. I did not see any air units, and I had radar coverage, so I thought, he's not gonna bring anything nasty to me. I stopped I did not produce broadsides because I saw that I had air superiority. I should have done it though, because it would be a lot faster if I had tried to assassinate his commander than tried to teach him a lesson. So the lesson I tried to teach him was artillery. If you let me take your terrain, I'm going to build artillery and turn your base to dust, which was what I tried to do, and I actually quite managed it to some point. I'm not sure if, if I got him um, by surprise or anything like that. I mean, he does not have any mass extractor, just a bunch of tanks here. Actually, I think that I had more tanks than him at some point. And there you go. See that guy? I saw this guy going, and I thought, I'm gonna get him with a bomber, but it didn't occur to me, and I think that he used this guy to build the final trap. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. So yeah, he had all that energy, all these generators here to build this one structure here that's queued up. What's he doing back here? Oh, okay, he saw that I was using artillery and moved his energy generators back there, because he was going to need the energy, see, to create mass here. You see these mass converters? He's converting the energy into mass. Now, if I had attacked, if I hadn't held back, I would have pulled out a win, because, well, even if I lost all my tanks to his tanks, I still had my artillery, and I would not let him spring the trap if I had taken down his tanks. Now, the next time I see an Aeon player build a lot of land factories, a lot of tanks, a lot of energy generators, I know that this is a gimmick build. It's easy to counter. If I had just come over here with a bunch of broadsides, I would have assassinated his commander, end of the game for him. Even though he had some anti-air towers here, last game I pulled out 25 of the broadside, so it was not really going to be a problem. At this point, I already had upgraded the range of my guns. I was planning here a small assault here. You see missiles going on his base. I was gonna take down his base little by little because he was not moving, and I was thinking, okay, maybe this guy is just not knowing what he's doing. So he sent this attack. Here is the trap. He sent this attack, and that tower there is a teleporter, and he's gonna teleport all of his tanks right on top of it. You're gonna see it happen right now. I'm pounding at his base, and he brings up a little bit of tanks just to have line of sight to pop this teleporter, and I should not have brought my commander. If I had not brought my commander to the fight, I might pull a win. But I was overconfident, pulled my commander. Too late, at this moment I researched all that I could. I hunkered down, but it is too late. Good game, but you're not gonna pull that on me again, man. You can win easily one game, but you're not gonna advance in the ranks using this kind of gimmicky build, because now I know better. And I know that if I see this setup, lots of energy, lots of tanks, I can just snipe your commander because he's going to be vulnerable because you don't have defenses. And I should have attacked. So, lesson learned. Let's move on.